Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another ZachTech06 live stream, where we will finally finish this long-awaited bowl. Will finally come to an end. It has been such a long journey. We started this all the way back in the middle of December, and now 4 months into the future, we are finally going to crown a champion tonight. There are only 2 people left, and we're only one best-of-7 series away from crowning our winner. So, before we get started on that actual matchup, we'll give the players a little bit of a warm-up here. We're actually going to take a little recap of what has happened, okay? I actually don't have the access to what the group stage matches were, but here's what everything is so far, based off of the standings. And there you go. You see your 2 players. You got a 5-0 Chase versus a 3-2 Kaden for representing each of their groups. We started with 12, and we dwindled our way down to 8 when we started our playoff stage, and now we went from 8 to 4 down to 2. So let's take a look at this bracket while we're at it. And man, this playoff stage has been a doozy. We had 3 tiebreaker matches. 2 of them were actually played. One was a win by a forfeit. And I'll start off with the quarterfinals here. I mean, we had Jack and Chase kick things off with the quarterfinals, where we saw Chase take down Jack in 4 games in that best-of-5. Then we followed up with Ben taking down Grant M 3-0. And then after that, we had a little bit of a break, and then it was me versus Zeph, where Zeph took me down 3-1. It was a really good series, but it's not the best series that we've seen. As Kaden and Xavier, that was a whole nother series as its own. That could have easily been a Game 7, where we saw Kaden survive, and he continued his run. As we look at that semi, the big upset was Kaden taking down Zeph in a Game 7, and Kaden did go up 3-1 in that series, so denied Zeph that comeback, and now he's earned a spot here. As for his opponent, Chase, he had to take down Ben, and did so pretty comfortably. He had a 4-1 victory there, and now there's only just one matchup left. Head-to-head wise, Group A wins the groups so far between 3 and 2, but Chase has an opportunity to tie that up tonight if he gets this win. Speaking of that, what is at stake here? We have the prize money at stake. Obviously, whoever wins between these 2 will get the $100 from me. If Kaden wins, he's sitting right next to me. I could literally pay him tonight, which would be really funny in its own. But yeah, and then we also have the predictions here. Don't have the leaderboard up for it, but you'll see what each of the competing people predicted is between me and Kaden. And so based off of this, no matter what, Kaden is walking away with home with money. He's either getting the $20 from the prediction if Chase wins, or he gets the $100 from the actual tournament itself for actually winning the whole thing. Because I picked Zeph to win it all, and he beat Zeph, so I cannot earn any more points. However, I am ahead of him by 1, and his pick to win the Christmas Bowl was Chase. So if Chase wins, he gets those 4 points for getting the champion correct. He would have a total of 21 points compared to my 18, and then he would get the $20. So a lot at stake here. I mean, this is kind of sad to also put to an end, but also we have been awaiting this end for so long, and I'm only delaying the inevitable. Standings wise, this isn't completely updated. Everything's a little out of whack because I didn't go through and update like the positions wise. So you'll see people are accredited with points already and haven't jumped up in spots. That's okay though. You see that Kaden's in second technically on this, but Jack has 50 and he has more. But Kaden will get at least 30 points tonight. If not, could be 40. That's what the winner of the Christmas Bowl is going to get. And I'll have it finalized on an official slide after this that I'll be using for Summer Bowl 2026. We'll have more info on that after. Not everything's official, but we'll just look at everything on a recap, and then finally we'll put this bowl to a close. But that is all. It is going to be an absolutely electrifying series here as we take a look at this lobby screen one last time. One matchup remains. It is none other than Kaden and Chase. Let's take a look at these head-to-head matchups here. The last one, the playoff stage grand final. Best of 7 between the 3 seed Kaden and the 1 seed Chase. Kaden being 15-9 overall. Chase undefeated. He's the last one. Will he remain undefeated tonight? I mean, the MMR's identical in this. I don't understand how that happened. And the goals is only 1 in favor of Chase. Kaden has the saves. Chase has the shots. And then Kaden just barely has the demos. So it's very close. It's really hard to actually make a guess on who's to win for that. After this, you'll see the predictions. Obviously, I went through those earlier as a little bit of a heads up here. So here's everything. Chase will be the favorite here. He's 63.7% favored to win. And there's the things at stake there. If Kaden wins, I win predictions. If Chase wins, Kaden wins the predictions. So that is all of the overlays and stuff. It is finally time to crown our 2025 Christmas Bowl champion. I think we're ready to get things going. I don't have party leader. As you about gave it to the wrong guy. Probably gonna see everything go absolutely berserk.
Just here, like, shortly, though. Like, very shortly.
Probably seeing all the overlays and fun jazz get all jacked up, and we're gonna say goodbye to all the snowy areas. We're just gonna keep this one on Champions Field, and all I gotta do is just.
Playing this on Champions Field for the whole series.
That's what we did last year.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
All right, it's time. Let's get this show on the road, everybody. Several people have tried to get to this point, but only 2 survived.
Let's do this thing, man. I am ready.
Only 2 survived the onslaught. 12 nations battled. Only 1 will come out on top. Who will take the $100? Kaden wins the possession of the ball on this kickoff here. He's going to start out with the first of many attempts on the net as Chase defends that one pretty well, but Kaden does not let him get any space for it. Keeps 50ing it up. Is this the point where Chase breaks free? No, it is not. Kaden breaks free. He's going to try to take it to the sidewall. And doesn't really get anywhere with it. Chase gets a nice little possession here. He's got Kaden on the run. Can Chase mount a goal here? No, he will not. It gets 50'd out. And man, these two have never played before in a bowl history. Obviously, they're on opposite sides of the groups, and this is Chase's bowl debut. So it would be kind of impressive for him to win his debut in the bowls as Kaden. This is his 8th bowl being a part of, and where he has won 3 of them between Christmas Bowls 2021, 2022, and 2023. It's also Kaden's first Christmas Bowl Grand Finals appearance since then, where he is undefeated in those appearances. So let's see which record is going to survive. Mostly stalemate now, as we've gone a whole minute without a score. This one gets 50'd out powerfully. It's going to waterfall, but it's not going to benefit anybody here. As Chase manages to get possession and this corner boost, he's going to look to be very dangerous. 50 does not work. Now Kaden's going to have a runaway opportunity here, but Chase bumps him off the ball. Chase is going to maintain possession here. Both sides not willing to give up possession. They're both fighting for these 50s really well. Here comes an opportunity as Chase misses, but also Kaden misses the shot. And against Chase, you cannot miss those. Also want to point out here that Chase is ranked 11th in defensive performance right now, as Kaden, I think, is ranked 5th, maybe? I'm not entirely sure where he is, but Chase is ranked 11th in saves per series. But Chase is one of the top leaders in goals per series. So, Chase, definition of a glass cannon, possibly. Here comes a shot by Chase. It'll look to be the first of the finals, and he's going to get it. Just the 50 there. Puts Kaden in an awkward spot, and it's up high where Kaden just doesn't have a lot of boost, and even gets a touch on the ball, but it does not prevail.
I know, dude.
Chase will win the possession here. He's going to take it to the wall, and it's going to be cleared out. But Chase not letting go of possession here. Here's a good 50 that Kane's going to maintain possession of. It's always good when you get those kind of 50s, but Something about Chase is he plays so close to this ball. He does not give you space. You will have to work for every inch against him. He takes the boost. He manages it efficiently. And he doesn't throw the possessions away a whole lot. We saw Zeph kind of make those mistakes, which led to Kaden scoring some runaway opportunities, and Kaden is not going to have a whole lot of those tonight. Oh, bad touch by Chase there to get the clear, and Kaden responds.
I have no idea. My opponent needs a goal. Kaden needs a goal, bro.
Scores are pretty much identical here. Kaden just has slightly more points. I think it's because he got an extra touch and a clear. Both 1 for 2. Here comes Chase winning the kickoff, and that one's off, but I think Chase is going to correct it. No, he's not. And now Kaden's going to take it down the other way. Can Chase get back to this?
Chase.
No, he is not, and Kaden will take the lead. .158 remains in Game 1 of the Grand Final. And Game 1 is all important. It is also where you settle the nerves. Now Chase gets a really good kickoff for his advantage, and he gets the touch from the side. I would kind of call that a doomsday. I'd also kind of not call it one. In a way, from Kane's point of view, it looked like he was going to go off the back wall, but he doesn't. So, good shot by Chase, and he ties it up 2-2. What's this kickoff going to look like? Is it going to be in favor of Chase? Yes, it is. And now Chase is going to take an opportunity to get some boost. Here comes Kaden to pressure up. Actually gets a good 50, but look, Chase has this boost. Kaden does not. He's going to have to exhaust Kaden out. And he kind of does that pretty well here. He keeps his 50 going, and now it is Chase that doesn't have any boost on the recovery. Both sides are managing the ball really well. No one has really boomed it across the field or anything. They've just been so closely dribbling. That's a bad miss by Chase, and now Kaden has an open net opportunity. Takes his time with it, and he gets it.
I thought I messed that up, but I was like, no, we still got it.
I will say, this overlay, I will miss a little bit for the Christmas Bowl. It's way better than what the 2024 one was. It was really cool to see the absolute months of effort that went in this. We started preparing out overlays and decorations and stuff for August. This Chase is going to demo Kaden and let this ball slow roll in. That sounds a little bit like deja vu when we had Omar and Zeph. And Omar had those slow rolling goals where he would just make Zeph miss. And Chase is now the new protege in town. Scores are pretty much identical. Kaden is at 631, Chase at 629, both being 3 for 4 on shooting. Here comes a possession for Kaden that Chase is going to sniff out. And now Kaden is retreating. Now Chase goes for the pinch. He actually gets a powerful enough pinch to get it past Kaden. And Chase will take the lead. It's been a back and forth game here. As normally see Chase's scores get out of hand, but Kaden's reeled him in. He's kept it close.
Oh?
There's a possession here for Kaden. He's going to boom it to the corner, trying to make Chase awkward, but that ball is going to bounce up high. Not where Kaden wants it at all. Here comes Chase with an aerial play. And it does not work at all as this one is rolling toward Chase's net, but it's going too fast for Kaden to take an angle to shoot it. And what a backwards flick there by Chase. And he's going to maintain aerial possession here. Can Kaden get a touch on this to save the ball? And he will. Man, that was a very impressive shot there by Chase. That would have had many people fooled in a ones game. Now, ones is not everybody's strongest suit, as we see most of the higher seed players get knocked out, where we saw a 1 seed and both of the 2 seeds fall. As now, as the clock dwindles on this first game of many, Chase is going to take a very all-important game 1, possibly. Yes, he will. He locks it down. Chase will take the first point. As this is pretty much just a a scrim kickoff here, and it doesn't really go anywhere. It's going to go straight down into the floor. And Chase is 1 of 4 wins complete towards a perfect Christmas Bowl sweep in his debut. Take a look at some of the stats here. Chase goes 5 for 7 shooting. Kaden goes 3 for 4. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. I mean, it was a physical back and forth game, and it's just another step closer towards what will be the deciding match. Is any side taking their timeout? Nope. Both sides are staying with their timeouts, and that's respectable. I mean, blowing your timeout on game 1 might be a little bit of a waste. So I respect it and I understand it. Tell Chase to ready up.
Chase, you getting ready up, man? You're good. Just making sure there was nothing wrong.
Game 2. Chase has the momentum, but Kaden also made a really good fight. It's anybody's game here. Game 2 underway.
It's not the best thing in the world.
A beautiful save there by Chase. Sorry, I was eating some Pringles as a little snack break. But Kaden managed to put up a good attempt there at a shot. He has maintained possession quite well here. Oh, as I say that, he kind of hands the ball away. Chase will take his time with it. And Chase is one of those people that he doesn't rush for the possession very easily. That's a really good save there by Kaden. As I was saying, Chase, he's one of those people that kind of sits laid back, but is also not afraid to go for the moments that he needs to. He's really somebody that I try to base my skills on now. I mean, he's a great role model to be around, and so is Kaden too. I mean, these two people wow, and Kaden gets a little outplayed there as Chase tries to go for a flip reset musty there at the end. Both these two, you can learn a lot from them if you play a whole lot of in-house twos, or just any ones game in general, especially like tournaments like this. You learn their play styles very well, what they are capable of doing mechanically, and just having how much ball sense they have. I mean, it's crazy what can unfold in just a silly 1v1 tournament that Kaden and I thought of one day in 2021. Be like, you know what? We'll do a 1v1 just for the Christmas festivities. And now, look at it's become as Kaden gets a runaway here, and he's going to turn Chase off the ball. I'm getting some strong deja vu right now.
I was like, just keep him up, just keep him up, just keep him up.
He made a really good attempt at turning him off the ball there as Chase had no boost. There's no way he was going to get to that. Kaden just a brick wall on that offense, which is really weird to say. Now here comes Kaden with the possession, and now he's going to find a kickoff goal of his own, and Kaden quickly takes his lead. .329 to go. Kaden scored in 4 seconds. And just like that, Chase's 1-goal lead is gone, and now he finds himself down 1 again. And now Chase responds right away with the kickoffs.
Because I'm just so much slower.
Probably heard it a little bit as well, but Chase, he can speed flip on these kickoffs, and Kaden cannot. So, trying to adapt to Chase's speed flipping capabilities, which Kaden has not had to do since playing Zeph, as Chase and Zeph are the only two that can actually do it in this tournament. But Kaden took out the one. Can he take out the other? As Chase goes for my Doomsy style, and he's going to get a Doomsy double.
What?
I'm getting some very strong deja vu as I am so proud.
I thought it was going to bounce off. I didn't think you were touching it again.
Chase gets a Doomsy double off the post. Goal of the tournament? I don't know if we've ever done one of those before, but that could be one. I'm not too sure. Here comes Kaden. trying to set up a play for Chase. It's in the air. As Chase tries to scramble back for it, and he gets there. As Kaden was just slowly falling down towards it.
Just for the love of the game.
Now Chase finds himself awkward here as Kaden manages to break one free. And he doesn't grab that corner boost. And now Chase has an opportunity to run away with this ball a little bit. Luckily, Kaden gets back and retreats and gets some boost. Chase looks for the 50 with 0 boost and does not find it. Now Kaden, he has possession here. Where's Chase on the defense? There he is. He gets the save while getting bumped, and now it's going to go down the other way. 4-2 in favor of Chase. Crazy to think that our 2024 Christmas Bowl Grand Final, compared to this year's Christmas Bowl Grand Final, none of them are returning members. See, I guess you can say Omar, that was already guaranteed because Omar was not participating in this bowl. For the Zeph problem, that's just a whole nother thing.
I knew.
But Chase goes for something here and doesn't really get a whole lot for it. So you can see that, oh my goodness, out, and Kaden just own goals off of Chase's very questionable mechanical attempts. And I mean, he made it work. Kaden just was caught lost in the sauce, as I would say when I play Chase. What the f?
Yeah, he's good.
I don't know why I just randomly left the party there. That was kind of stupid. But we're all good.
Okay, I love how I just didn't get a touch on the ball.
Oh man.
I literally missed the ball.
And now Chase has found himself some serious momentum as he tries to go for the aerial play. And Kaden, I don't know if he touched the ball or Chase there. He managed to look like he got in between both of them. Not sure how that's possible, but he made it work. Thank you, Chase, for the invite. I absolutely appreciate you. And if anybody had to ask me who I was rooting for in this, I mean, I'd say these guys are both my closest friends, like number 1 and number 2. I would say that. I wouldn't say who's number 1 and who's number 2 because, I mean, recently I've been around so much. I'm around Kaden a whole lot when I chill at his dorm, and I'm also around Chase a whole lot when we go and lift. He also gives me, like, all these incredible stories about him and all these great advice for Rocket League. I mean, you'd be a really good coach, I would say. You're like, you know what, we'll invite you to our Christmas Bowl, and look what he's done. He went 3-0 through Group B, took down Xavier, me, and who else did he take down? He took down Grant Hill. Oh, man. And that was a bad time to be glazing Chase there as Kaden manages to get Chase completely fooled here as that pop-up does not work out, and Kaden just sits right underneath it. And holy ghost hit I saw on Kaden's screen. Holy. But nonetheless, it is 1 minute away from Chase taking a 2-0 series lead. And putting himself another step closer towards the title. I mean, obviously, it's never fun to pay out money to these people. And considering that Omar, he rejected his Christmas Bowl prize last year, which was 20. He said double it to 40, but he didn't participate in this bowl. But considering we went from 8 members to 12, we were like, you know what? We're going to increase the prize a little bit. So we rounded up from what was the proposed 40 to 100, and there is Chase. Managed to get Kaden. The mechanical finesse by Chase here. Oh, man. He is a star boy indeed. And Chase is going to take game 2 here. He makes himself another step closer. It has been a while since we've seen Kaden get swept in a series. Granted, he has also swept me twice. I think that's correct. And oh my, and there's Kaden responding with one quickly. Maybe to take some momentum for the road. I mean, that's always a good strategy. We saw him use that really well against Zeph. Even though Zeph had a couple games where it was a runaway against him, Kaden kept it close at the end. He started to get these runs, and he took him into those next matches very seriously. Managed to get himself a dub. Here's a good kickoff here for Kaden. I mean, it's a little too late. So Chase gets back to it anyways. The ball is going to stay up here. I don't know if they're going to do any weird shenanigans here for game 2. That would be really weird. But Kaden keeps it up. Chase is going to go up for an aerial, and Chase does not get it on there in time. Chase will take game 2. 2 games down, 2 to go for Chase. Take a look at these stats here. Chase went 7 for 10 shooting, Kaden 4 for 9. It was a lot more of a scoring battle, and I think that was mostly just because game 1 you had to settle those nerves. I mean, game 2 you start to sit down and realize your opponent more. I just realized Chase's score is 16-14. Yeah, that's definitely been the highest we've seen in a long while. Is I forgot to mention is we had a whole lot of shots in the other games. Reminder that Kaden had 72 shots against Zeph, which is the highest by which is the highest amount of shots by 18. 72 compared to 54 was the next highest. Granted, it is a best of 7. You have more games, and his actually went all the way, but he was averaging nearly 10 shots, over 10 shots actually, per game. He had 9 here, Chase had 10. He puts these opportunities out, but will it be enough to overcome Chase? And both sides weren't going to use their timeout there, right?
Nope. What the?
Chase makes a really questionable touch there, and I don't even know what to say to that. Kaden finds a point. What is that? Chase, I don't know what to say. What is that? He's crazy. Now, originally, in Christmas Bowls 21, 22, and 23, our names were not, or like the team names on Rocket League were not our actual names and records. That's a beautiful 50 there by Chase, and he's going to tie it up. But anyway, these team names, they weren't just me and Kaden. It was the Green Gifts versus the Red Reindeer. And I think most of the time I was the Red Reindeer. And the Green Gifts have, I think, won Christmas Bowl 21, 22, and 23 because of Kaden being the Green Gifts. But the Red Reindeer won Christmas Bowl 2024, and that was because Omar was on the red side because of the way the bracket was set up.
Just driving back to try to save.
Now, here comes Chase with another Doomsday attempt. Oh, good try. But the Red Reindeer have been on a run for this Christmas Bowl title, and they've made it work. And it sucks that we had to say goodbye to all the snowy stadiums now as we are in Champions Field, and Kaden has made it his home.
I about flipped that too high.
Kaden has had the last two of his series end in Champions Field. And now he is here in Champions Field right now, and this series he's lost 2 in a row.
Maybe it wasn't as close as I thought.
But he's got the lead again. We've seen Kaden take the lead in these games. But Chase just managed to find a way to storm his way back, and most of it's because of the quick responses on these kickoffs. Remember, Chase can do the speed flip. Kaden cannot. Kaden's going to have to be very careful with that. Here goes a flick attempt. That is super high, and he has Kaden completely
Like, what am I
out of the play. As Chase tries to go for the fake and the 50. He maintains possession of the 50, but the ball's going backwards. Chase going for some mechanical attempt here. Reset. Gets the touch. Kaden's just awkward, and Chase beats him. I mean, he was sitting really close up to the ball. I mean, it's really hard to decipher what Chase is going to do there, and honestly, in those situations, you just got to chow or you got to sit back. You got to do one or the other. You can't sit up front like that. Chase is going to make easy prey of that every single time. Chase is 2 for 3. Kaden is 2 for 2. 3:43 to go in game 3. A lot of 2s and 3s on the board, I just realized. Here comes Kaden being very aggressive here with the 0 boost, but Kaden gets it not in the way he wants. And here comes Chase. Chase had a really good attempt there at a good dribble slash pop. I'm not too 100% confident on what that was. But here comes a powerful 50 by Kaden, and that one's going to find the net. Kaden takes the lead once again. Will we see a quick response on the kickoff here by Chase? That remains to be seen. These two will both be participating in Summer Bowl 2026, as well as a whole lot of people. Remember how I said we went from we had the Patriot Bowl having 6 players, the Easter Bowl and Christmas Bowl of 2020, or Easter Bowl 2025 and the Christmas Bowl 2024, both having 8. That's where it expanded from the 2 to the 8. Okay, so here, I'll go in order. Originally, the Christmas Bowl had us 2 between Kaden and I. Then we expanded it in Christmas Bowl 2024 to 8 players. Then we had Easter Bowl 2025, which also had the same 8 players. Patriot Bowl, we lost Omar and Ryan to where we had 6 players. That's a shot past Chase, and that's in. But then we had, as we were saying, Patriot Bowl had 6 players. And then we went from the 6 in the Patriot Bowl, and we doubled it to the 12 in Christmas Bowl 2025, which we are wrapping up tonight. And then for Summer Bowl 2026, which will be taking place here in about a month or so, we'll have 16 minimum play in the Summer Bowl as Kaden finds another kickoff goal. And this is what I said, Kaden finds this momentum. It's always not over yet.
That's the kind of kickoffs I need.
Kaden, I think, figured out this kickoff situation pretty well. But now what can he do? The game's not even halfway over. As Chase finds his way quickly with a kickoff, and it looks like Kaden managed the kickoffs pretty well. Not that one. 67 miles an hour on the dot.
I don't know.
One's fighting for the ball, the other one's fighting for the boost. Who's going to win that in the end? Kaden, despite having 0 boost, is managing possession of this ball really well. Gets a flick pass. He's trying to make Chase as awkward as he can. Use up all the boost that he gained. But now the ball ends up behind him. And Chase just constantly 50ing it out. Making it slowly get closer. What a recovery there by Chase to get to the ball and at least put up a shot. Here comes a flick, and that one's over Kaden. And Chase reeling back Kaden in.
I was just doing what the heck I could with 0 boost, dude. I knew.
Combined, the
I
players are
essentially knew that this
9
kind
for
of
11.
battle
That's
was
kind
gonna
of a bad ratio to throw out there, but here comes Chase. What's he going to do? Fake, pop, high, and it is nowhere to be found on net. Kaden clears this one out and taking these opportunities away. While it is a lot of clock to bleed, it is possible. Here comes Chase with the backflip clear, and that's a really great clear by him. He's getting forced to hit it to the side. In that one, he's forced to hit it to the side again, but Kaden gets that demo over Chase and the boost. Now look at this possession. Is he going for the flick? No, he's not. He went for the dribble instead, and Chase was having none of it. Now Chase, what's he going to do with this ball? Is he going to take it up the wall, go for a dribble? Doomsy, he's got a whole lot of mechanics in store. He's been working hard on those, but he doesn't get one set up. Kaden just gives him no space, and oh, this ball might come back into Kaden's car, and it does. But Chase keeps clearing it out, and Kaden's doing a really good job here denying Chase these opportunities as there's 1 minute left on the clock for Game 3. Here comes Kaden with an attempt on a shot on net. Not found. Chase clears it out. Kaden gets that boost there. That's going to be really good here. That's going to take off at least another 15 to 20 seconds of clock here for Chase. But Chase immediately rushes it and might slow the bleeding a little bit. 40 seconds to go. Will this series be a sweep, or is Kaden going to respond with one right away? And he's going to get a goal here past Chase. It's not clinched yet for Game 3, but it's pretty close. I mean, if Chase took this game to go up 3-0, I mean, you have to reverse sweep for the Christmas Bowl championship, and that's just asking for a whole lot. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, as the two run into each other, I thought they were going to demo each other, but no.
I was also trying to run into you.
Here comes Chase. He's trying to hurry here. Gets a pinch off the own corner. Now Kaden just runs in the way of Chase, and Chase looking for the flick. Kaden's having none of it, and Kaden is doing a really great job here on holding Chase off. Just playing that keep away game, and he's doing it really well, and he might even add another one to the tally. Yes, he will. As the clock hits 0 right at the very end, and now the Christmas Bowl Grand Final will once again never be a sweep. We'll have to wait until Christmas Bowl 2026 to see if the Grand Final will be a sweep or not. Where'd the parenthesis go on your...
I don't know. I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, I'll fix that while we're,
Wow, that's great.
Is anybody, Oh, I don't have party leader. Can someone give me party leader real fast? Kaden, party leader. Party leader.
Oh.
I took it somehow.
I'm not calling time. Are you calling timeout, Chase? I'm assuming.
Taking a look at the shots here. Kaden went 7 for 10. Once again, there's Kaden with his 10 shots. He does it really well. He might have the shots total for the win tonight. And also, he passes me in total goals scored. He got the goal.
I think I beat Jack now too.
I think you beat Jack, and yeah. 3 games down. How many more are in stake? Game 4 underway. Ooh, and that's a good 50 there by Chase. He's taking his time with it. He's going slow roll, no rush. And Chase immediately finds one back. These two were also teammates in the fall of 2025 for ONU Esports. They were both JV.
Okay, yeah, I just want to launch it up there.
Their third member
Yeah,
that was part of the
I was
JV,
not
Reese,
trying to do that.
did not even make the playoffs. So it's pretty fitting that we found 2 former JV members in the grand final. It's Kaden. Finds one of his own and narrows it down to a 1-1 game.
Hey Chase, look at our stats.
Your stats are perfectly identical right now. 134 score, 1 for 1 on shooting, no assists, obviously, and no saves. His Chase comes in with a powerful one off the sidewall, and that one's in. Kaden was just caught upfield, and Chase just snuck it right past him. I mean, I feel like that's what we've seen. Kaden goes up for these fake chows and just asks you to make a play on it. And sometimes, if you just boom it past, you get it past him.
Yeah.
Good 50 out here in the corner. This one's going to be mostly neutral. I think Kaden's going to end up with possession. He is. Now here comes Kaden with a flick, and it's not there. Remember Kaden's monstrous flicks? Yeah, they kind of gotten a little dormant, but managed to bring out a couple here and there, and now it's just been peppered around in the bowl. I can't really say the same for my own mechanic, the flick demo, otherwise known as the Zach shot. Hasn't made a good comeback in a while, but it isn't entertaining to see these guys do what they do best. His Chase will add another one to the tally.
Yeah,
Chase is 3 for 3. Kaden is 1 for 3. Right now, things are looking like I'm going to have to pay out both players. That's a really powerful kickoff, but Chase misses the shot here. Is Kaden going to get back in time for this? I feel like Chase could have taken a shot on that. He tried to get Kaden on a fake and did not work. I feel like he could have just hit it naturally, but nonetheless, it is still a 2-goal lead here for Chase. He's going to get one way past Kaden. When in doubt, look for the air. I mean, the air is a really good spot to go. It makes things unpredictable, hard to read. Makes it work. Now Chase is finding some serious steam. Here's another kickoff that's going to be mostly neutral as Kaden jumps in. Ooh. Good attempt at a shot there by Chase, and forced to go back on defense as Kaden gets a 50 in front of the net, and it's gonna slow roll up, but Chase misses here. Kaden's taking it really slow, but he's finally got it in, and that would have been an absolute momentum killer. That would have been a momentum killer if Kaden did not find that one in the net. That was just bouncing around for way too long. Here comes Chase. Manages to get one past, and Kaden is nowhere to be found with no
What am I
boost.
supposed to do in that situation?
Chase adds another to the tally.
Yeah.
Chase will get these powerful touches off the corners and sidewalls, and he's making it work. And the only way he's getting them is he's taking those boosts. Kaden and Chase have been fighting for the same boost over and over. And it seems like Chase has been coming out on top recently. Here's a good kickoff by Kaden, and I think he's starting to figure it out a little bit. But Chase gets that save. Here comes Kaden off the ceiling, sidewall, name it. Gets 50'd out. Way over to Kaden's corner. Kaden's forced to jump in the way of this. Chase looking a little awkward here, as Kaden might be able to have an opportunity to take a shot. And what a save there by Chase. Here's another one that gets 50 right in front of Chase's net, and it does not go anywhere. Chase gets one pass, steals that mid boost, steals the corner. Kaden is still supersonic, and he gets the demo on Chase. Another one gets 50'd out, and Kaden's just haven't been running around with minimal boosts, as Chase has been taking all of it. Here, now he goes for the demo. That's a little payback from earlier. What in the world? The unpredictability from Chase here is just... It can be an absolute frustrating thing to go against, and that's how I think he's managed to succeed in every single series that he's played. And even from my own experience playing against him, he can hit you in the worst ways and the most unexpected ways.
You know what?
He's like, kind of like the Joker, in a way. Here comes Chase. Oh, and Kaden doesn't get the save, and so that one's just going to roll in on its own. Game 4 with 1:26 to go. Chase up 2-1 in the series. Chase up 6-2 in this game, and here's a kickoff that's not going to end up on the green half. It's actually going to end up on the red half. And man, what an intense series we are underneath, as we have a minute to go in Game 4. I mean, obviously, you don't want to go down 3-1 in this series. You have to tie it up here, and it's going to be really, really tough for Kaden to actually get this going. Good save here by Kaden. He's going to have to hurry and mount something quick. But what can you do against a really unstoppable force? He manages to get one.
I was like,
He does manage to get one. So, what does this mean? Are we going to see more kickoffs go in the way for Kaden here? Let's see. I'm thinking this one's going to stay mostly neutral. No, it does not. Kaden gets that one beautifully, and it's too fast. It's too fast and bouncing too high, and nowhere to go with that one. Man, he had everything right. It was just a little too fast and a little too high of a bounce. But here comes Kaden on a runaway. Chase is nowhere to be found.
where did you go?
Okay, and I look away for a moment, and Chase has found the net.
Yeah, I mean, I could have tried to jump at least, but that's about all I could have done.
As the clock settles down to its 0, Chase manages to go up to match point. And Kaden will take his timeout.
The timeout? Okay.
Timeout, Kaden. mean, just looking at these stats, I mean, 7 for 10 compared to 4 for 10. I mean, it's not the worst thing possible in this kind of situation, but having to come back 3-1 is gonna be tough. A little bit of a recap. If you weren't watching, Kaden is on his timeout right now, but he's coming back right now.
I'm assuming it's paused.
Yeah, it is paused.
Chase, are you back?
You all ready to go?
Yep.
Timeout is up. And now, Game 5. If Kaden wins, he lives for another day. If Chase wins, he goes and fights for... Actually, no, he doesn't fight for anything. If Kaden... Fuck, I can't make any...
Good thing about these kickoffs, you see, like, I have a lot of boost there. I mean, like, even though I can't speed flip, I'm able to save a lot of boost on kickoffs, especially like the straight ones. So, like, if I get an opportunity like that, it's gonna be decently easy.
Here comes Chase, and he wastes no time. Once again, finds himself with a goal.
That's like the one good thing about how I do it. Other than that, not really a lot of good. Yeah, exactly. Right.
There's just not a whole lot you can do against
I got
a powerhouse like Chase. However, you can give him a run for your money. Chase gets the save here. Before, if the series ends right away, I just want to say, for everybody that has watched this Christmas Bowl, thank you for I don't care if you even watched for 5 seconds or just saw our video in your recommended or not and clicked on it for a little bit. But thank you for everybody that has watched this series unfold. I mean, Kaden and I are still awed every single day by what this has become. Just a simple 1v1 little fun tournament that we started about nearly 4.5 years ago, and we are blessed to have people that actually like want to do these kind of tournaments, and you'll probably hear me talk about it a lot in my recaps video for every single year. But for everybody that has participated and played, thank you for watching. We'll give our shoutouts at the end here to everybody. And then later tonight, I'll probably release what the save of the tournament is. I'm guessing it's probably going to be part of the Kaden and Zeph series. I had a good chunk of them. The opportunity for Kaden to get the lead there has just gone down the drain as holy mechanical recoveries here by Chase. Is that one in? Oh, wow, it was, but Kaden got that save.
Was that one on target?
If Chase got that in frame, or like actually to go in the net, that would have been goal of the tournament, 100%. Uh-oh, Chase looking kind of awkward here. Is Kaden going to take a shot? Kaden's driving backwards and Chase just owned goals.
I was like...
He made the best of it work. I mean, he tried his best. Like backing up and then just backs up again and hits the butt shot straight into the net.
Are you serious? Why do you get launched up?
Opportunity for Kaden to take a shot here, and as he
Oh my
launches it into the
gosh, bro.
crossbar. He does have that lead still with 3 minutes to go.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Man, I mean, just relentless by Chase here. Gets that demo after Kaden gets the save, and Chase has all the time in the world to do what he wants with it. He makes it work. Kaden, I mean, he's putting a really good fight here. As I would say. 3-3 still. Anything's possible.
Yes. Bro.
Sorry, I went a little quiet on the commentary here. I'm trying to make a special graphic for the champion once it gets crowned, and we're either a minute 43 away from it being crowned, or we still have more games to play as Kaden's looking for that. Takes the lead again. Not a whole lot you can do there. As Chase had a really good attempt there, but
Yeah, that was a really good shot by me. I mean, yeah, it did. I don't know if it should have, but
Kaden finds one right away again on this kickoff.
I'm having a thought. As Professor Hartman would say, let's have a think.
Let's have a
He
think
literally said
indeed.
that. I wish I was kidding.
Chase, can he close things out here? He makes a really crazy pop-up after an attempt on the sidewall, and holy moly. Holy flick.
I was expecting the flick to be on target, not at the crossbar.
He's just so unexpected with it.
No, I have.
Ooh, and Chase knots things up with 1:04 to go. It was just a little too far out for Kaden to get on the respawn. And oh boy, we are tied 5-5 with 1:04 to go. Are we seeing a game 6? Or is Chase gonna knot things up here and take home the prize? 1 minute to go. Chase has possession. Gets it past Kaden, but also misses the boost. Kaden steals that boost away. Now he's got an opportunity to boom this, and he does. Where's Chase back on defense? Nowhere to be found. Kaden will take the lead once again.
What the?
And what a recovery we just saw on the camera there for Chase.
That is a W recovery.
That is a W recovery indeed. Holy moly. Might as well whip out the 100 and the 20 out of my wallet right now. Who knows if it'll end now or if it'll end in a little bit. Here comes Chase with a shot. He's going to knot things up once again. 42 seconds to go. It is 6 to 6. Who comes out on top? It's either game 6 or it's over. Here comes Chase. Is he going to play all reliable? He is. And it does not work for Kaden at all. Chase's all reliable actually did something. Did Jack just get outclassed of his own mechanic? 30 seconds to go. Will we see an overtime? We haven't seen an overtime in such a long time. I think the last time we saw it was literally me and Zeph. Me and Zeph were the last people to go to overtime. And that was in the quarterfinals. The semis had no overtimes. And the grand final so far has had no overtimes. Here comes Chase on the pinch. It goes straight to Kaden. Takes the shot. And it's in!
I thought you were saving that.
Is it over? Or is this going to an OT with a magical goal by Chase? It all depends on this kickoff. It goes high. It's going to take one last bounce. Chase maintains possession. Takes it to the corner. It goes up, but Kaden's there, and he has possession. He's going to be able to clear this one down. No, he doesn't. Chase gets the clear. Oh, and it stays on the ground. Kaden, after his timeout, manages to get another game off. And Chase, I just want to say it, 6-7. No timeout here from Chase? Okay. I normally just hit next game when it's at 30 seconds. Oh, I can fix your team name. Hold up. Let me add your parenthesis. There we go. I added your parenthesis. I hope that doesn't reset the series counter.
I would love to take this to 7, at least.
I hope that doesn't reset the series counter.
I think it reset the series counter.
Did it?
Well, because it made us join the teams.
Gah! That sucks. Well, game 6. I didn't think adding the one parenthesis to Kaden's name would reset the series counter. That's my bad. Kaden gets it past Chase here. He might have an opportunity for another goal here, and he will. Kaden finds this huge momentum, and now
I knew with how slow I was doing it, you would want to push. Like I didn't know if it was going to be me or the ball.
we saw Kaden dissect Zeph pretty well, and now after he went down 3, no, he didn't go down 3-1. Actually, yeah, he did. Never mind. After Kaden went down 3-1 in the series, he's now found his way to come back from the deficit. As that 50 goes nowhere good for Kaden.
I was hoping to challenge that, and the fact that it would go behind you, not right at you.
Kaden tries to play delay here. Chase manages a whole lot of boost, and he's going to respond right away. We still have not seen an overtime.
I hate that type of kickoff where it's like just off to the side. Yep.
And that kickoff, once again, is not good at all. 3 goals in the matter of, I think it was like 15 seconds.
That is crazy. I mean, it started out so slow, but I also think it's because we were trying to figure each other out.
Chase tries to manage possession of this one really well, but he also wastes a whole lot of boost. Gets Kaden to miss, though. Here comes a powerful shot. Luckily, Kaden got that touch there off at the very end. I don't know if that was on frame or not. Here comes Kaden. No, Chase intercepts. Can Chase get down to it? No, he can't. He's got possession here as Chase gets one last little touch there to reset Kaden's progress. Now Kaden still maintains the possession. What's he going to do here? Not a whole lot. Chase kind of 50s that one out. Here's another 50. Chase maintains the possession of this one. He's going to get a good catch. No, he's going to pop it up. But Kaden gets that save pretty comfortably. But he gets demoed for his efforts. And now Chase. Where's Kaden going to spawn? Kaden spawns ball side. Chase hits it right into him. Who's going to win the race back? Chase will. And he's going to win that boost too. He got the bump on Kaden and the boost as well. Ultimate win there for Chase. 3.5 minutes to go. Chase gets 50'd out of the way, and Kaden's going to find one back.
I don't know about the actual. That might have been a little luck there. It's okay.
50s are all luck, and it's right now been really fortunate for Kaden. But on those kickoffs, it's been really fortunate for Chase. What's this one going to look like? It's mostly neutral. Kaden's going to get the boost here. Will he get the ball? Not really. Kaden gets a pinch behind him.
What?
As Chase got bumped into that play, but Chase could not get it on frame. Now Chase jumps in the way. Makes Kaden really awkward for this. Is this shot in? Yes, it is. I mean, Kaden got caught upfield with 0 boost. Chase just finds the way to kill him.
What happened over in my corner?
The power of misdirection leads Chase to another goal once again. What a powerful flick up high. Kaden doesn't bite though, but he gets his boost taken though. 50'd out here. Who's going to win that 50? Chase does. And he's got it past Kaden. He's got the boost control as well. Chase gets another. And another step closer here for Chase to secure the title. However, there is still 2.5 minutes to go. Halfway through this game. And it has been 8 goals scored. Really dead neutral kickoff here. Both managed to secure some boost, but however, it goes on the side of Chase, but Kaden gets back to it. However, that's not the best clear. It lands right in front of Chase, gets popped up high. Kaden does get that save, not credited for it, though. Really powerful 50 out here for Kaden, but Kaden doesn't have the boost to get to it, and Chase, he did, but also got bumped off midair. Now comes Chase, powerful. Clear off of his own back wall. Kaden maintains that possession, grabs that boost, goes off the sidewall. What's Chase going to do with it? He's going to pop it up. Looks for the reset. Doesn't use that reset in any way. 50 in front of Kaden's net. Kaden does win that one out. And does have that boost advantage. Now he's got the possession here. He's going to need to find something here. He's got a minute and 50 to find 2. Now comes Kaden with the flick. Gets demoed. And it's off. It was off the camera, but it was off frame. But Chase misses there and gives one right back to Kaden. Don't know if that was intentional there or not, but oh man.
I was like, dude, I literally went, like, my tire, I swear, touched that boost. No.
Okay, with a powerful shot, he's got it.
I wasn't sure. I thought I might as well take the shot. Down a goal.
Pretty close so far. Kaden's 5 for 6. Kaden's 5 for 6. Chase is 5 for 8. 50 on the kickoff. Goes in Chase's favor. Can he grab that mid boost? Yes, he does, but he has to give up possession of the ball for it. Goes 50'd out. Chase uses all that boost to get there. Here comes a powerful shot by Kaden. What a save there by Chase. However, can he get this one? No, but Kaden misses the ball. A minute to go.
Really tragic.
It looked like an opportunity was there. Now Chase steals that boost. Kaden is forced to be really awkward here. Chase has all the boost right now. He doesn't get the good flick. He 50s it out to the corner. We're once again tied. Will we be going to Game 7 for the Christmas Bowl for the first time in history? Or will Chase secure things out? Once again, still haven't had an overtime. since the quarterfinal with me and Zeph. Oh, and that one gets past Kaden. Now Chase, can he turn around on this? No, Chase gets demoed. 30 seconds to go. Kaden maintains the possession, grabs that boost, goes up the sidewall. Chase off the back wall. No, not there. Hit pass. Kaden going to be awkward here. Bounces off the corner. He gets there first. Is Chase going to hurry back to this one?
Oh, what was that recovery?
Kaden messes up on the wave dash. 10 seconds to go. Chase has an opportunity. Is he going to get it? He's not. And it is going to be an overtime for the first time in the Christmas Bowl since the quarterfinals. It's either Game 7 or Chase wins it all right here. Golden goal. There are no more lies for Kaden. It's been so long since we've seen an overtime with so much at stake. It is really a battle of who wins the right 50. As here, it looks like Kaden had a shot, and he does! Game 7 is coming your way.
I was just like, I just gotta try to get this on target no matter what. I wasn't sure.
In Spaghetti-O, is Chase gonna use that timeout?
Chase, what are you thinking?
It is Game 7.
Timeout or no? No.
No timeout. He's not gonna use it. Wow.
Let's make this the best grand final in history.
This is the first Christmas Bowl grand final
First one ever.
and the first ever grand final
First
ever.
Game 7.
This is the first grand final ever in Bowl history to go to the Game 7. And it is none other than Kaden and Chase. One game is left in the Christmas Bowl. Game 7. This is it. 5 minutes, maybe some more overtime. Who knows? Winner at the end of this wins the bowl. Chase starts out off with a shot. Going to be cleared off the line by Kaden. Now, here comes a 50 out towards the middle. It's on the green half. Here comes Kaden with a powerful shot. Chase messes up the recovery, and that goes in.
I was like, is he gonna get that? I mean, you did what you could. Life goes on and on.
Will Chase regret not taking that timeout? Here's another powerful kickoff, and it looks like it's going to be on frame, but Chase gets back to it. 50 up high. Where's Kaden on the shot? There he is, and it's nowhere to be found, unfortunately. Here comes an awkward moment here by Chase as he still manages to get a recovery on that. Kaden playing that hard challenge now. He's looking a lot more committing to it. Ball flies up in the air. Chase is the first one on it. Kaden waits, takes his counter-attack shot. This one's not on frame, though. However, it gets 50'd out to the other side. It's going to bounce up a little bit. Chase, can he read it? Yes, he will. Can Kaden read it? Yes, he can. Here's a bounce off. Can Kaden read this one? Oh, but Chase sneaks it past. Can Kaden get the clear? Yes, he does. And he's got the boost advantage here, too. Let's see if that happens.
I realized that a little bit too.
Takes it to the sidewalk. Kaden looking to set himself up. Chase denies. But he also gets that corner stolen. Oh, but this one hit past Kaden. He gets bumped into the post. Kaden denies. Unintentionally. And that one might be in. And it is.
I thought that was in.
Kaden's playing the game of his life right now. And he has an opportunity to take down both 1 seeds for this title. And give Group A the championship. .50'd here. Now Chase hasn't had a lot of good kickoffs go his way recently. Here comes one up high. It's past Kaden, but where's Kaden on his recovery? There he is. He's playing up really close to this ball as it gets 50'd past, and I think this one might be an open one for Chase, but he misses. But Kaden gets another hit past, and it's not going to go anywhere. Chase gets that boost stolen again. 50'd out to the other side. Kaden's maintaining a lot of pressure on Chase. Oh, but a bad touch there by Chase, and Kaden is not going to score. Kaden is not going to score off of that little breakaway. Now things look really awkward here for Kaden as Chase gets one hit, and there it is. Chase responds. That could have been a lock away right there if Kaden hit that one. Kaden found himself in the playoff stage going to the most amount of games possible and overcame every single one where he needed to. Now this is the moment. Can he hold on to this 1-goal lead? Halfway through game 7. Kaden maintains this lead, but Chase 50s it out. Is this one going to be on frame? Yes, it was, but Kaden clears it out. However, it makes himself really awkward here. Here comes Chase, coming in hot. Gets one hit, and it's going to be 50'd up really high. He's trying to bump each other off the wall. Kaden misses, and that one's in for Chase.
What the heck happened?
I don't know necessarily what happened to the cars. I think they just bumped into each other.
Just did it. What?
And it looked like Kaden just ramped off the cross back wall. You can't even see it. The replay was not even focused on it.
Bro. Yeah, I see that now.
2:11 to go, and it's tied. Here's a kickoff that's went going in Chase's way. It's been a while since we've seen those. But Kaden gets quickly to it. Chase took too long. Now Chase hustle things up. He's going to take all this boost. All of it. But nobody left it. Oh, no, never mind. He took the corner. Here comes Kaden. He's going to take the other mid boost. Kaden looking to go up high. Or, sorry, Chase looking to go up high. But Kaden gets that save. And it looks like it's going to be an open net for Kaden. And it will go in. Kaden once again finds himself in the lead. He's hanging on for dear life. Two contestants fighting hard for that $100. Remember, Chase is not guaranteed money. He has to win the bowl to do that. Kaden is guaranteed. He's either getting 20 or 100. Nothing else. Here comes Chase. He's going to maintain possession. He has the boost advantage, but does not get that 50 to work in his way. Oh, and here's another one that's going to get 50'd out in front of Chase's net. Kaden maintains that possession pretty well. What's he going to do with this? Nothing too crazy, it looks like. Here comes Chase looking to maintain that possession. He's going to get 50'd out to the other corner. Hear the crowd rooting for defense right now. They want Chase to try to get back in this one. He's only down by 1. 1 minute to go. Left in the Christmas Bowl. Here comes a flick past Kaden. And he gets demoed. A lot of time and opportunity for Chase here. He takes his time with it, though. There it is. Even though Kaden spawned on the opposite side, still almost got to it. And it is once again tied with less than a minute to go. But this time, it's not to force a Game 6. It's not to force a Game 7. It's for it all. This is it. Christmas Bowl 2025 champion awaits after this 1 minute. Who is going to be left on top? Here's one pass. Chase does not get demoed. He does take that boost. It does not get... And he gets that corner boost too. Kaden is starved. 40 seconds to go. Kaden gets demoed. Is Chase going to take his shot? And he is. Chase takes the lead with 36 seconds to go. Is this the last goal of the tournament? Or does Kaden have a miracle in him to force either an overtime or a sudden death kickoff with like 10 seconds to go? It all matters on this kickoff. What are we going to see? A dead neutral kickoff. Chase is backwards for it. Kaden isn't forward for it. Kaden takes his time, gets that boost. Kaden grabs that corner. It's going up high. Chase clears it out. Kaden has 30 seconds to put this one on frame, and he gets it. Tie game 4-4 with 23 seconds to go. Chase thought he made a good clear here, but it just bounced off the sidewall a good way. If it looked like it was going to go back towards this and hug the sidewall more, that's game over. But it was not. And here comes a kickoff that Chase is going to maintain possession of. He's going up high. For it all. Gets it. And this is all but over still. Chase gets the lead off of an air dribble over the top of Kaden. 15 seconds to go. It's time for a miracle. We've seen magic events happen from Kaden. Does he have one left in store? It's not the worst kickoff. Chase doesn't go for it right away, but Kaden sits back for it and doesn't have any boost. As the clock dwindles down. 3, 2, 1. And all it has to do is hit the ground for Chase, but he's going to put it in. And that will do it. It was an impressive run there by Kaden to bring it back. But nonetheless, the 1 seed gets it done in his debut of the Christmas Bowl. And Chase wins Christmas Bowl 2025. What a series. Man, that went back and forth for so long. We saw Kaden rally himself back from a 3-1 deficit, much like he put on Zeph, to force it into a Game 7. And Kaden played the most amount of games that he could have in this playoff. He went 5, 7, and 7. He played 19 games in 3 series. Wow, and that is just insanity there. And they had a really good series, and that, I mean, it sucks for Kaden that he came up just short. But nonetheless, he's still getting money anyway, and I have to pay out the maximum.
Yeah.
What a
Like,
series.
Zeph's matchup, I was thinking like, okay, your playstyle is different from his because you don't go for that aerial stuff a lot.
Man.
More of bumps, demos, aggressive. So I was like, well, I guess my strategy was just to meet aggressive with aggressive. I mean, thank you. Appreciate you. Oh man.
I just paid Kaden his $20.
Because I don't know, like,
Wow.
you
Chase
scored that final goal with 1 second
gets
left. There was
it
0
done.
seconds left, so.
I will bring them both in for a Discord. Can you all join? Actually, I'll just join you guys.
Nah, cooked.
Hello,
Hello.
everybody. Man, what an absolutely
Hello.
crazy series there between you two. I thought it was going to
That
end
was
in
insane.
5 or 6, not in 7. But you guys made it go all the way. I'll start with Kaden here, and then I'll go to Chase. Kaden, unfortunately, the road ends here. You made it in the most amount of games possible, 19. You went 5, 7, and 7 against Xavier, Zeph, and Chase. And man, what an incredible run for you. How do you feel?
Honestly,
as
heartbreaking as the Game 7 loss is, I'm feeling really good for my performance. Going into this bowl, I knew how tough it was going to be with all these new people, especially Chase. He was definitely the one guy I was like, man, he's gonna be the one to fight for that title. And the fact that I was able to play both Zeph and Chase, and obviously I beat Zeph and take Chase to 7, I feel really good about it right now.
I mean, there's a lot to be proud of in your incredible run, and I definitely think you should keep your head high because you're still winning $20 for the predictions. That's what I just paid you. I'll probably re-record that. But now we move to the 2025 Christmas Bowl champion, Chase. What an incredible run for you. You had a perfect sweep of the Christmas Bowl, much like what Zeph did in other bowls. And now you add yourself to the Christmas Bowl history. Tell us how you feel.
I mean, it feels good. Obviously not really the way, I wanted to do it. Obviously when anyone would prefer to win in a cleaner fashion. But yeah, I mean, it was a good series of games. Ben and Kaden were both very good opponents for my last 2 matches. I mean, yeah, Kaden, that was incredible, honestly. I went into it and I was like, Caden's a good player, but I also have like Zeph I would have been a little more like mentally afraid of. And it's like Kaden is a very adaptable player, and he like took into account what I like tend to do more of in my game, and he utilized that extremely well. And he also had a lot of extremely good ball control whenever I gave him a little time. Sometimes I was like, oh, this is a hard play, and he just turned it around right away. So, I mean, it feels good, but, I don't know. There's always room for improvement.
There always is, and that's what we always try to strive for in these scenarios. And honestly, just making the most out of your series, you did a really great job with it. And I think that a lot of people look up to these kind of series in these moments, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. As Chase will take home the 2025 Christmas Bowl champion and the $100. I'll pay him the next time I see him around on campus.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take a little break here. Gonna finish some stats a little bit, and then we will be back with stats review, and then we'll talk about Christmas Bowl a little. Summer Bowl a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Yay! That was a crazy game. Xander, you'll have to watch it on Zach's YouTube.
Okay.
Zach, we need Zach's views up, bro.
I do need some views. It's been a little lull.
I cannot believe I played the max amount of games in the playoffs possible. And I almost went 3-0 in Champions Field in the playoffs, which has been a curse for me the entirety of these bowls. Which, I mean, I guess we played the entire series in Champions Field this time, so it's a little different, but
Maybe.
I'll take $20. I was this close to getting 100.
The hair on your chinny chin, dog.
Like I said, it was that one goal.
It was. I mean, we talked about it mid-game. I was like,
Yep,
Kaden,
I knew
that
it.
that
too.
was
I was
the
like,
dagger.
that's gonna be the one. I could have been up 3-0 instead of 2-1.
Yeah, that would have been. Oof, I don't think I was coming back from that. I can't lie. All right. Well, I will join and watch the last bit from YouTube, but I need to get going to bed because I have lab tomorrow morning, and I'm not looking forward to it.
All right, man.
I also have to see Dr. Robinson and have him tell me that I'm stupid or better luck next time or something. And I'm just gonna literally beat his head in with a pan, and then be like, "Well, the university said that you said the university was getting rid of you anyways. Why don't you just let us do it?" Like, he's actually D1 rage bait. So we had a kid that I like openly told all of us he was cheating on the exam. He only got an 85 while actively cheating using all forms of AI. How?
That is actually wild.
Huh? The only kids who got good grades were ones who had copied exams from other students. Like, what? How? What?
That is quite stupid.
I don't understand how he is possibly lethally still a teacher. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I need to get to bed. If any of you, I mean, Xander, technically speaking, you're also invited if you're interested in your free Saturday night, but I think Saturday night we're trying to go to BW3's and go see the new Mario movie. So if any of you guys are free and interested, you're welcome to join. Just
I will make sure to
shoot me a
let you
message.
know if I am available Saturday night. I think I will be, but I'll check.
Just give me a heads up by I don't know, by Friday sometime.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. All right. I will talk to you guys later.
All right,
Yeah.
GG's,
Yeah.
man. Incredible series.
Good game. Good game. Good game. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You love to see the sportsmanship. Well, Xander, Kate and I are just gonna talk about stats here once we're done at the end. So,
Okay. I'm
Have all
just
the
playing
points been
Ark,
added up
so
now?
huh?
Did you add all the points yet? Like, are they correctly added?
D's.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, wait, we have to switch positions of people.
I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that?
I have the thingy. I have these. I can.
Oh. Well, you can't show that on stream yet, can you?
I can display my stream window capture.
Oh, okay. I just need to adjust me and Chase's points on there then, probably, right? I'm thinking. If you can find Chase.
Where the frick is Chase? There we go.
There, yeah, he's right there. He's right there. 9.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
He goes flying up the ranks.
Yeah, he's up to 6th.
Oh.
Disconnected. That's not good. The stream's still running, right?
probably not.
Is the stream still running? Oh, okay.
Okay, well, stream reconnection successful. Alright, everything done and downloaded. Let's see, that's downloaded.
Alrighty. Birdie, 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 birdie.
I'm very happy with how this ended.
Yeah, we don't ever have to worry about the Christmas bowl anymore.
I told you we get it done the right way. Told you.
Took a while.
It did, yeah. A lot more than it should have. But that was our fault.
Yeah, again,
No
we can talk about this-
way.
We can talk about this slide while we go about it.
Oh, are we still?
Yeah, we're still live.
Okay. Well, everybody, we finally come to a close, and we're just gonna kind of go ahead and just do quick run of everything we've done so far, give you an update on standings, and then we will talk to you about the 2026 Summer Bowl, which is going to be a very exciting tournament. First off, obviously, your final standings, I guess, when it comes to records and stuff. Chase finishes a perfect 6-0. Next up, obviously, there over in Group A, Zeph was 5-1, and then Ben 4-2. And then Xavier 3-2. They were the only 4 competitors who finished with an above 500 record, and then I was there at 3-3 as well. So I guess I kind of want to play a little game here. What was your favorite, or like, what do you think was the best moment from the actual like group portion of this tournament?
Like the group stage or the tournament? Or like the playoffs?
The group stage.
Um,
I'll talk about playoffs in a second.
I mean, Zeth's reverse sweep of Jack was pretty crazy in itself. I mean, me against Xavier was really fun to play, even though I was like lagging. That game. I mean, it didn't end up on stream because my stream just kept crashing. But I thought that was really fun to play in, and just playing against new people. Obviously, I played against Chase and Xavier, so that was fun. And you learn a lot how they play and such, and it was really fun. I enjoyed it.
I'd say my like best moment from this was seeing Grant Miller have a lot more success than he's had in the past. We talked about it entering into the tournament, how he's looked a lot better, he's gotten a lot better when it comes to just playing Rocket League in general, and I think it definitely showed. That upset over Tim was crazy for us to see because it guaranteed him at least second or third place. I mean, it was just a great run from him. Hopefully he continues that success moving forward, and I think he will, and I'm just really excited for us to have all these people and then even more people coming in.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited for what we have in store for the Summer Bowl. Is we're gonna have a clean slate, and it's no longer ones. So I know some people dread ones, but now we're gonna do twos, and twos is a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, for sure. I guess I'll move on to the playoffs now. What was your favorite moment from the playoff section here? As you can see, as it gets fully updated here, you can see that 4-3 in favor of Chase. What was your most favorite moment from this part of the tournament?
I have to say you versus Zeph. That was really fun to cast. Granted, I felt like I probably could have beaten Zeph depending on where you played right now. But yeah, it was still really fun to watch and cast that series. It was really shocking to see you go 3-1 in that, and then it took you a little bit to close it out, but you did.
Yeah, for me, it's very tough. I think there were so many great moments from this playoff stage. I think being able to cast you and Zeph was definitely very entertaining. That one was so close to going the complete opposite way for you. Me and Xavier was fun to be a part of. It was the first time I got to 1v1 him, and we both played lights out, and I was able to get that. And then obviously the matches with Zeph and Chase too. I just think this was an incredible playoffs as well. I know we had a couple of sweeps there. We weren't able to play all the tiebreakers either, but I think this was an incredible playoff bracket, and I'm so glad that finally we were able to have a Christmas Bowl go to a Game 7 in the Grand Finals.
Yeah, for the first time in Christmas Bowl history, it went the entire distance, and you made a good run with it, and it went to nearly an overtime, and we had our first overtime today since me and Zeph.
That's crazy. We played. I guess we had. That was the last. No, was that the last quarterfinal?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so yeah, we had played like 17 games since that overtime, that last overtime between you and Zeph. So that's pretty incredible. This was a great tournament, 100%.
Yeah, it was wild. I would like to see more overtimes though, but maybe we'll see more of those in the actual Summer Bowl. Standings here.
We know this looks out of order right now. Don't mind that. This is kind of a rough look at the standings. Obviously, I now have 30 more points, so I'm currently staying at 71. That 10-point gain ahead on Zeph has put me only 14 points behind him. And then Jack in third place at 50. Obviously, Omar is not actually in fourth place. Zach currently holds that, and then I believe it is Chase with his win. He's played one bowl, and he's already in the top 5.
I mean, yeah, this Christmas Bowl had a lot of people playing matches, a lot of matches to be played. I feel like that was more deserving of points. We didn't see Omar and Zeph play nearly as much matches in the Christmas Bowl as compared to this one.
Yeah, definitely not. It was crazy to see somebody else actually sweep through the bowl. We haven't had a single tournament where it wasn't like somebody didn't. Well, I guess the Christmas Bowl. Did Omar sweep through that? I don't think he lost, did he?
No, he did not.
Okay, so ever since we've started, more than just me and Zach playing these bowls, there has not been, the person that's won has swept through the entire tournament. So maybe that'll change. Obviously, with the twos tournament coming up, I think that will change. Maybe not. I don't know.
It will be exciting, and tonight was a very good night to do this, even though it's 11 o'clock. It's very late. We finally wrap up the 2025 series of all the bowls, and we kicked it off with a very electric Easter Bowl. Had that Miku themed action with it, and then we went to the Patriot Bowl, which is kind of like a summertime classic. It wasn't really anything too crazy. We only had 6 people playing it. Then Christmas Bowl, we doubled our roster up, and now we're gonna increase it by 4 once again for the Summer Bowl. And the logos, man, the Summer Bowl logo just looks super fine. I'm so excited to see the Christmas Bowl logo for 2026. Yes, we're in the middle of April. I mean, we planned this out since literally the start of the semester for us in August.
We had a lot of time to plan this out. We wanted to make sure we executed this as best as we could. Obviously, it dragged on a lot more, but I was more meaning with the graphics and stuff, having everything planned, making sure we had the members that we wanted with it there as well. I do want to make one quick announcement for the Easter Bowl. You see there that Omar has not played the Patriot or the Christmas Bowl this year. He will officially be returning for the 2026 Summer Bowl, so I'm very excited to have him back in the tournament.
Yeah, he's a fun player to go against. I remember going against him for the Christmas Bowl in 2024 when I had probably one of the weirdest overtimes to force the first ever Christmas Bowl 24 series to not be a sweep.
Yeah, that 2024 Christmas Bowl was surely something. It started off as just a bowl of sweeps, and then after that the game started getting better. Obviously, especially the kind of the lower 2 rounds, and then the grand final obviously got a lot better. But yeah, we're going to start off with a clean slate. Are we going to remove all points, or what's the deal there?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I think I'll keep them up on the standings while we do the Summer Bowl, but I think we'll determine what the move is there. I mean, it's a little wacky because I tried to make it just like the 2025 series, but I included the Christmas Bowl 2024 because like we had the points there. It felt weird just to reset it. But I mean, even going into this Christmas Bowl, we knew that Zeph was going to get this win. I mean, you definitely could have made it close. I mean, if Zeph got out, actually, if I eliminated Zeph, it would have been much closer. You actually could have tied because, like, hold on, if you would have gotten 16 rather than 20, you would be at 81, and then if you won the grand final, you would have been tied.
Would have been tied, yeah. If Zeph got eliminated a round earlier and I won it, that would have been insane. Would have been insane. Well, we'll try to have these standings in the right order when we start the Easter. Oh my God, I'm
wrong side.
The Summer Bowl. My bad, guys. I mean, technically, around this time, we probably would have still been doing the Easter Bowl, right?
Most of it was done by this point.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Easter Bowl went a little bit into June, but I think I don't know. It went into May for sure.
We're hoping for the Summer Bowl, since it's a 2v2, it'll be a lot easier to like get matches in and like not have a tournament go for 4 months.
And then we also have people that don't have to be sitting here waiting for their match to be played. We'll have more people on the go, and granted, we'll have more people that are required to get on for a single match. I mean, if there's a night where like tonight where there's a whole bunch of people on, anything's possible.
Yes, for sure, but we've got a lot cooking for you. Obviously, the 2025 Christmas Bowl has now come to a close. It was an incredible tournament, but I promise you, for the 2026 Summer Bowl. We have a lot of fun and exciting things planned for it. You're going to see amazing graphics, new people, 2v2 tournament. It's going to be incredible. So make sure that you stay tuned to me or Zach's channels for announcements on that. When it comes to the team pairings, the dates for when we're going to do the games, and just the bowl in general when it goes live.
I mean, yeah, I could go back to the title screen and get a little bit of a little sneak peek for you guys on what we meant. I did a little bit of this, after the semifinal game, but this is all the team logos of what is going to be played in for Summer Bowl. We have Team Tundra, Sunbreakers, Chaos Corp, Revolution Esports, Team Simplicity, Them Nuggies, Thunderstrike, and Beachy Balls.
Got some incredible team names here. Obviously, there are 3 individuals who are currently locked on a team. Chase is locked onto that Beachy Balls team. I'm locked onto the Thunderstrike team, and Jack is locked onto Them Nuggies because we were the only 3 that submitted team names.
That fit,
So, yeah.
that fit the certain power ranking requirements, which is going to be all the players are going to be ranked. Right now it's 1 through 16. Depending on if there's more, we'll change the rope a little bit. But people with power rankings 1 through 5 and 12 through 16 cannot be on the same team. This will make things pretty balanced, which means the only, like, the best team in, like, a ranking would be the 1 and the 6. And I mean, obviously a 2 and a 7 can obviously beat that.
We're going to try our hardest to make it as even as we can. That way it's an actually exciting tournament and there's not just one team that just sweeps through everybody. So we'll try our best to make that happen. But I just love the look of these team logos. I think they're going to be so exciting to use in the Summer Bowl for sure.
Yeah, they are pretty crazy. Thank you to Gemini that helped me generate a good bunch of them. Here's what some of the templates are going to look like. I mean, this could be used in, like, maybe if we're having, like, a lobby discussion, kind of like what we're talking about right now. Yeah, it's really nice. I like this. And then player comparison. This is something that I'll do for, like, if there's a good 1v1 matchup. I changed the stop percentages to tech shots.
Oh my gosh.
I could change this record to be 6-0 for Chase and 15-10 for you. Actually, I might just do that just for the shit.
While he does, I do want to explain there. You see where it says Group A Round 1, I guess we'll kind of reveal the format for the Summer Bowl will be group stage yet again. It's going to be, should be 8 groups of 2, so 8 teams, obviously. And they'll be split 4 and 4 into 2 groups, and everybody's going to make the playoffs. It's just, that's going to be decided, it's going to be decided on Swiss for seeding, so that's going to be how that works. The top 2 in each group will head to the upper bracket portion, and the bottom 2 will go to the lower bracket portion, and then we'll play out the tournament from there. So that's kind of the format. We'll get things going where we'll actually be able to show you what that's going to look like. But I just want to kind of explain that now that you saw the Group A type thing there.
Yep. And so here is the official standings. I'm just only going to show the top 16 based off their points. We saw Kaden jump up to the 71 and Chase up to the 40. Even though he didn't even participate in 3 bowls, he's ahead of people that participated in every single bowl, just like Grant M and Grant Hill.
Yeah, you'll have that, especially with the performances that Grant Hill has had. He has not found any sort of success. He's tried his best. He had a great run there in the Patriot Bowl, taking down Jack. That was quite an upset. But since then, he hasn't really been able to find much. Kind of just looking through the standings here, you see that
I can update
obviously
the standings for both of y'all. The win-loss record.
Oh, yeah. You see there that obviously Ryan's not going to be competing in the Summer Bowl. I think at this point, Keanu will also not be returning with us for the Summer Bowl either. You see Gannon there at the bottom. He's going to be a new player. I also want to introduce Xander will also be a new player as well in the bowl. And then we're like 50-50 right now on both Ant and Mike, who will hopefully be joining. But if they don't, I think we have a couple of backup people that will be joining us as well. But here's a kind of condensed look at the standings. So it's just a lot easier to read there. Obviously, I've already talked about what these kind of standings look like. They're just actually in order.
Yeah, pretty much in order. I got rid of the details in the overall bowls itself, and it condensed itself down to a win-loss and then the points. There's a better view of it now that it actually fits 9 on one page. Zeph and Kaden and Jack round out the top 3, followed by me, and then yeah, that was pretty much it. We got me in 4th, Chase in 5th, Omar in 6th, Grant M in 7th over Ben.
That's
And then we have
nice.
Xavier in 9th, and then followed by Grant Hill and Ryan, and then there's Reese and Tim, and then there's Keanu. And then we'll have Ant, Gannon, Michael, and Xander all make their Summer Bowl debuts as long as they all still want to participate. We'll be starting Summer Bowl action here very shortly, actually. Planning to get things started in early to middle of May. I want to release the teams then, and then we'll start looking at days where we can actually do the Summer Bowl because we are a month away from summer break here at ONU. Exactly.
It's crazy. Our first year of being in college is almost over, guys. This is crazy. Can't believe it, but it's been an incredible year. I'm so thankful that we came to ONU just because we were able to meet such a great group of people that have been so interested in doing something like this. Because as I've always talked about, like this was just some sort of like dumb idea that we threw together. We're like, hey, let's do this because why not? We think it's going to be fun. And I'd never thought it would turn out in such success like this, where we have so many people that actually are invested in it. And it's just incredible. I'm so thankful to have these people around us that want to play Rocket League and do some tournaments as well.
Yeah, we appreciate every single one of you. I'll give a shout out to everybody. I'm just going to list you off. Starting from the bottom, working our way up. We'll give shout outs to Xander, Mike, and Gant and Anthony just for even like considering the option of doing the holiday bowls with us. But we'll work our way up 14th and go up our way to 1st. Thank you, Keanu. And then I'll skip like the people that didn't do the Christmas Bowl. Thank you, Keanu, Tim, Reese, Grant H, Xavier, Ben, Grant M, Chase, I guess myself in a way, Jack, Kaden, and Zeph. Thank you all for participating in this 5th edition of the Christmas Bowl. It's crazy to think that, well, I mean, you've heard me say this on stream probably like 3 times already, but it's crazy to think that we were just like, you know what, let's just do a best of 7 just for fun, and we'll do it for like a Christmas theme. How does that sound? And then we just revisited it in 2022, and then just became a tradition ever since.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful time. I've always enjoyed myself, whether I'm winning or losing the matches. I love being able to commentate these matches. Just so many great moments that have come in this bowl.
And we have a surprise guest here with Ben.
Surprise guest, Ben. Welcome. We are still live right now, so welcome in.
We actually just finished the Christmas Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You will not believe what the
Kaden
result.
and Chase.
Yeah.
Yep.
It went to Game 7.
Oh,
And Chase came out on top.
wow. Sold again.
Okay. All right, dude. I literally played the maximum amount of games in the playoffs I could have. I went to 5, went to 7, went to 7.
I mean, he did better against Chase than both of us did, Ben. So.
Yeah, I don't even know, honestly. Our game was one-sided both ways. It was either I was scoring everything or he was scoring everything.
And that's pretty much what it felt like. I'll finish up some of the graphics here because I'm gonna get going here soon. Luckily, I don't have a summer. I don't have a morning class.
Yeah.
I got 2. Actually, no, I did this one kind of a little bit. This is kind of going to be like the post game scoreboard's going to be at the bottom. I mean, it's just something dynamic. It's only going to be used just to look at series score. But we can also make it say like timeout if anybody calls a timeout or like that. I mean, it looks really like simple. It's easy to edit. Everything's going to be on OBS. It's going to be so easy. Network logo, we don't need that ever again, but you can always change the score like this for the series score. It's really simple. It's meant for a football game, but it still works.
Yeah, we're just trying to experiment with some new things. Obviously, Zach's come across this new, I don't know what you call it, website, I guess.
Overlay. It's called
Overlay.
Overlays.uno. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's just a different thing, so we can try to continue to show better and better graphics for y'all. I think this one's gonna look this is right here is going to look amazing. I'm excited to be able to use that on stream, and I hope everybody watching, you guys are gonna be excited about that too, for sure.
Yeah, this one is gonna look really
Summer
good.
Bowl.
This is gonna be the new lobby screen for the Summer Bowl, and then yeah, a lot more dynamic. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love whatever this one is. I mean, I still love this. I might find a way to implement this in a way. It was still pretty good, but
Amazing.
I mean, yeah, here they'll even throw in Rocket League here, and that way you can actually see it actually in its proper form. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty much all I had for updates on the Summer Bowl. I mean, you can check out my car. I mean, like this pink Summer Bowl car looking quite snazzy. Here's my orange.
Yeah, on to the Summer Bowl.
Yeah, onto the Summer Bowl. We're gonna release.
Yeah, finally.
Thoughts on
Alright, guys,
that?
start it now, otherwise it's not getting done.
No. We need more time to get things ready. Okay, we're not sure if we have all of our members yet, so we gotta wait just a bit.
Yep.
I think I won decal of the tournament. Honestly, my car looked insane in the playoffs, bro.
I mean, throw pink on that real quick.
Throw pink on it. Okay.
Pink for Christmas. Ugh.
No, Christmas was over. I'm just saying for Summer Bowl. You can go lighter. Go lighter.
Oh wait,
A lighter.
wait, hold up.
Ooh!
Let me pull up Rocket League just to make a Summer Bowl car real quick.
All right.
What
All right.
are we thinking about the blue and the pink here?
I just gotta.
It's
out
really
Summer Bowl
hard to
real
make
quick.
pink on the blue side, so hopefully you find a way.
Yeah. Did we want to do save the tournament, or do you want to post that as like a thing? Like go through.
I think I know what Save the Tournament is gonna be, but I don't want to go through the effort of finding it on.
I figured you didn't want to right now. That's why I was like, hey, you could probably make a post about it. So.
Yep, I'll probably make a YouTube short about it, like I always do with Label 2025 Christmas Bowl Save of the Year. I mean, Kaden, you got some good ones in there, and I think that might be the one. We'll see. We'll have to see what
The one that he saved off of my double tap. What a bully, bro.
I mean,
Oh,
I wasn't even thinking about that one, but that one could be it too. So we'll have to see which one gets picked.
Are you gonna go through all of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna go through a good chunk of them, and be like, all right, which one was actually like the craziest? Like,
I think I had only like one or two decent ones, because then it was either it was just straight in, or I saved it way before.
I swear every series I played, I had some sort of weird save.
you definitely had something goofy, and obviously, that's what Rocket
Yeah,
League
you
is. It's all
goofy
goofy.
person.
Well, I think that might just be enough for the Christmas Bowl, and I think it's ready to put this thing to bed.
I agree. Once again, I want to thank everybody who was involved in this tournament. This was a wonderful thing to do. I apologize deeply that this took so long, but it is finally done. I just want to thank again everybody involved. Zach obviously being the one to do all these graphics and running the stream. He does an incredible job with this. Thank everybody for being so flexible with this as well, and again for being invested in the tournament as well. Bless you. I do want to send a special thank you to Chase as well for doing some of the commentary when he was needed.
And
I
Xavier.
really appreciate it. And Xavier as well. I want to thank both of them for stepping in when either me or Zach just were unable to do anything like that as well. And I want to thank all of you who tuned into the streams as well. We obviously appreciate when anybody's watching. It makes it a lot better. And yeah, I think it's time that we finally move on to a new tournament and put this one
Alright.
to rest.
Invite me so I can show you.
Oh, well, I guess I can get you in here real quick. Put it on the lobby screen so I can,
Am I inviting him?
yeah, because for some reason it doesn't say he's on for me.
Ooh.
I kind of like that.
Ooh, we got a preview to the Summer Bowl car for Ben. So to keep a lookout for this one. That actually looks really good.
Wait, hold up. Could I
I
actually...
cannot lie to you.
And a San Diego one.
What's that decal called?
Wait, I just thought of something. If I can get pink
Oh,
hash mark,
Flutterby.
that's actually
It's-
perfect.
It's called
Is that coming up
Flutterby.
at all? Wait, Zach, if I can get to tier 118, I might cook, because I might be able to put this on the blue side and then make an orange car.
Does that fit? Like, is that actual universal decal?
Hash mark?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Does it say like Phoenix hash mark? No, it is not. Oh my god, I can run it too.
I need to get to tier 118 before we start the Summer Bowl, which I think is definitely going to happen.
I'm at tier 54. Can't catch me.
Oh, Ben, I hate to break it to you, but
Yeah,
I may
I
or
know.
may not have already
Ooh, wait, should I do these wheels, guys?
Oh, hold
tomorrow,
up.
Jack.
Oh,
These wheels.
getting a quick preview of what we're planning for the Summer Bowl when it comes to decals.
Hold up. Check out the wheels.
I think my orange one looks cooking.
Ooh, okay, I see you.
Or
I
these
don't know how
wheels.
much it really matches with the car though.
I just realized how many dueling dragon wheels I have. Oh my god.
I'm gonna stick to the black wheels because I feel like if I put on like one of those like wheels that like have a lot of color to them, it just throws my game off. Does anybody else
wait.
feel like that?
Hey. How about these wheels?
Oh, okay, hold up. I think Ben is cooked with the wheels.
All right, I need to find something
I can either do the Zombas or these.
Ooh, I think the Zombas go better, dude. I can't even lie.
Oh, where's the ones that I always
Yes,
love?
yes.
All right, you know what?
Those ones
Screw
are
it. I know I'm gonna be making a whole lot of random things happen on my stream, but
And then I think I have a butterfly boot, maybe. Oh, I have cherry blossoms. Is that summer?
Do I have the butterflies decal?
oh, can I make this work in a way?
Is it just called butterflies?
It's flutter by.
Huh?
Flutter by.
Flutter. I don't think I have that actually.
You're using Equalizer, right? That was the original one you had on.
I have fireworks. Ooh, I might be able to make
I
that work
also-
actually.
I do have a butterfly boost. Yes.
I don't think I can make this work actually.
Guys, I have a butterfly boost. Oh, hold up. Look at my.
Nah,
look at
this
my
isn't gonna
car.
work, bro.
Look at my car.
Confetti.
No, look. It's the
Oh,
party
okay, I
horn
see.
all the way back from Radical Summer.
That's
Wait,
insane.
Kaden, I need you to look at my topper right now.
Give me 1 second. I gotta find my decal that I had on.
I think I might have just cooked. Everything else for you guys is over. No one
Oh
can
my
do
gosh,
it.
bro.
He's got the
What did
topper.
I do to my car?
You look like the Unreal Esports template on Hype Chamber.
Oh, I have cobalt. I have the cobalt thing on. That's
I
why.
officially have an entire butterfly loadout. I have a boost,
Man has cooked.
a goal, the topper. Like, the topper's glorious.
Guys, I think Ben is cooked for this. Oh, holy. That looks good, bro. I need to get the pink hash mark. That's gonna help me a lot. I do get the orange hash mark.
You're one tier away. And look at your XP.
And look how good this looks.
Nah, you might as well just go queue a ranked game right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, guys, let me. I'm kidding. I should probably go back. It's 11:23.
Oh, wait, did you see my topper yet?
I did. Your butterfly topper.
Isn't it glorious?
It's beautiful, man. It has a full butterfly.
And then
decal.
I have
Put out.
the butter. Here, wait, can we go into a private trading thing just to show you this? Is that possible?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him. He's the party leader.
Hey, yo, Zach.
Oh, you want to show it on stream or?
I don't really care. I just want someone to see it.
I could probably end the stream now. We're just like messing around at this point.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream now.
Peace out, stream.
I'm gonna go to RL2 to end things out because I'm gonna play some like music to end things out.
All right.
Well,
It's been a pleasure, y'all. Thank you all for everything, and we will see you real soon for the 2026 Summer Bowl.
Appreciate it.
and with that, the 2025 Christmas Bowl tournament finally comes to an end. Thank you for watching, and good night.